Good morning, Greentown. Today is Monday, April 6th, 2020, and these are your morning announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hello, Greentown families. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that you had a great weekend. Weather was beautiful, so hopefully you were able to get outside and do some things, whether it was around the house or activities as a family. I know from our standpoint, that's one of the things that we've been able to really recognize is that we have some great things around us already, and it took maybe this to recognize some of that. But I know that with all of our busy lifestyles, with not only school, but work and some of the activities that we have after school, sometimes these simple things can get lost in the shuffle. So I hope that you've been able to really kind of focus in on some of those things. And hopefully as the weather continues to get better with the spring right around the corner, we'll continue to have some more of those bright sunshiny days that we can enjoy together here outside. So I do have a couple of things for you. First of all, hopefully last week was a good experience for you and your family. I know that there were some bumps in the road, whether that might have been Schoology not working at times, with the overload of people across the country using that platform, or if it was just maybe some confusion or frustration. Hopefully you were able to talk with your teaching teams to be able to handle some of those things. And the biggest thing that I can say, just in some of the contact that I did have this past week, is please make sure you reach out to your teaching team. Don't let a couple of days go by. Reach out right away. That's what they're there for, and they'll be able to hopefully help you get through what you're struggling with there. And again, this is new for all of us. Your students are actually very good at doing what they're supposed to be doing on the computer. Our teachers already, even though we were in a school building, we're using some of the online functions, so they should be very, very familiar with those things. A lot of times it might just take a clarification question from a teacher just to make sure that you're going down the right path. But as far as being the teacher parents, that should be something that you don't have to do, because we want you to take a step back from that. You should really just be monitoring, making sure that they're doing the things. And if they have a question, make sure that they have exhausted all of their resources before they ask you. And if they're really struggling with something, then you can reach out to your teaching team to make sure that you're obviously providing that help for them. But again, your students should be very good at some of the processes that they're using currently with this remote learning, because they've been experiencing it for not only this school year, but many of them have been doing it for several years here at Greentown. So hopefully that helps you in that mindset. The other thing that I'd like you to do is just to kind of focus on the week ahead. What are some things maybe that didn't work last week in your household, and some things that you can change? And maybe just write down a chart. It could be did work, did not work, or pros and cons, and start to make some of those subtle changes that the experience might be just a little bit better for you in the upcoming week ahead. And I know for your teachers, they're definitely doing that with the lesson plans that they came up with for last week. They're seeing some things that work, some things that didn't work, making some changes so that they can adjust for you and your families as well. I do that on a consistent basis at school with all of the school ideas and things that we come up with as a building. And it's just part of our growth mindset. It's great for us to be able to make those adjustments. We make mistakes, we learn from them, and then we go back and we repeat and try to do it a little bit better the second time around. So hopefully you're still in that boat as well, and we can make some changes. And I know that as we go through this process, we still got a ways to go, and each day, each week is going to get a little bit better. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. The second thing that I want to talk about is an email that I sent to families on Sunday. We're going to have a little bit of fun with a Greentown music video challenge. And basically what I need, and it's listed there in the video or in the email, is I need about 40 families who are not nervous about being on a camera, and taking your phone camera and recording a lyric from a song. We're gonna do one song together as a Greentown family. I'm gonna stitch together all of the video clips to make the song, and we're gonna be doing something that is a fun music song to go along with, but it's Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers, and it's just a great upbeat song. It goes perfect with kind of what we're doing now, because I'm sure a lot of you, whether you're working from home or working on schoolwork, are listening to music, and this is a great opportunity for us just to have some fun as some families. So all you need to be able to do is record the video lyric, and I need you to be able to do that just from your phone, whether it's an Android or a smartphone. Please don't use any other app or third-party apps to send me the video, because a lot of times those don't work if the other person doesn't have that video. So you're just going to email me the clip that you take right from your cell phone, and it should be your student and at least somebody else in the family singing the lyric of the song. And again, I'm going to stitch all those together. We're going to have some fun with it, and hopefully be able to show that to you by the end of the week, if not into next week. So check out that email, see the deadlines and all the stuff that you might be required to do, and if you're up for it, I'm going to take the first 40 families. That's all that I have for this week's update. I hope that you have a great Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Greentown. Check out these pictures from our North Canton Spirit Day. We've got our participants for the Greentown Music Video Challenge, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you shortly. Don't forget to mark your calendars for this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for our Facebook Live session.
It's Mrs. Poland with Mia and Val. I just wanted to say I really miss you guys, and I'm proud of you for working so hard. One of the things I miss most about Greentown is when you walk off the bus, there's just such an excitement in the hallways. So I want you guys to know I'm thinking about you, and hope that you're enjoying your time of remote learning. Bye-bye.
Hello, Greentown families. This is Miss Boyd and my golden retriever, Gracie, reporting to you from my backyard. And there's two things that Gracie loves. One is running. The other, tennis balls. And when you put the two together, she goes crazy. Here we go. You can see she's already started. Come here. Come here. Sit.
This has been your remote learning update with Mr. Kumpf. Have a great day, Greentown.